Now, this day last week, Limerick player Sean Russell spoke exclusively to this podcast. He was in the studio beside me to reveal that the sports surgery clinic in Santry is billing him directly for €4,500, which is the remainder of an operation fee for a very serious knee injury that he picked up earlier this season, as the cheque Limerick sent to the hospital didn't clear. Sean also revealed that he's been paying for his own physio and needs a second operation, which is currently on hold, as he's not sure if the club will have the finances to pay it. And over the weekend, Sean's expenses for March, which were paid late, remain unpaid in his bank account, which he'll tell us about in just a second. So his expenses for March, which isn't a huge amount of money, I should add, have bounced and have not been paid for March, and we're now nearly in the middle of May. Sean's in work in Limerick today, but he did give me this update on developments over the weekend last week since the interview on last Wednesday.
Yeah, so since the interview we've done, it's been good. I've received a lot of positive feedback from some physios and stuff that I've met at previous clubs and within the league. Also from players within the league reached out and just let me know that they've heard the situation and offered me support, which is good. And then obviously the fans as well, setting up GoFundMe pages was a really nice touch. With regards to the actual club itself and the FAI, I haven't received any information other than a club representative sent me a text message just saying that there was a solicitor's letter on the way to me. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just awaiting that at the moment. And then I had the experience that the expenses that I was owed for March had bounced on me in the meantime, so I was given those in check and they bounced. So at the moment I'm still waiting on to hear back on the plan going forward in regards to the outstanding payments, the neck surgery, and starting an actual full rehab programme with a physio. The lads involved have been really supportive, the players and the manager, over the last few days as well. They've been getting in touch with me and stuff, which always helps. So I have received a lot of positive feedback from teammates, the manager, players within the league, which has been helpful. But again, no actual probably full contact from the club or FAI in regards to them resolving the issue or moving forward.
So yes, you heard correctly there from Sean Russell. Despite the wind, and apologies that clip wasn't fantastic, but Sean nipped out of work to send me the audio. Sean got a text message which Off The Ball has seen on Monday from a Limerick club representative, and it read, "Sean, good morning. There is a letter on its way to you from Limerick FC's solicitor. Regards." That's how the text went. The previous text was in relation to organising the operation costs when Sean was actually sitting in the hospital waiting for the operation to come and the club hadn't sent the money in advance. So that was the previous correspondence that Sean had. And of course €4,500 of that remains outstanding and is being billed to Sean. And it's quite unbelievable really that everything Sean has been through in the last while, the interview he did here last week in this studio was accurate, it was fair, and everything that he said was true. And yet the club are threatening him with a legal letter. That text arrived on Monday morning. We're now on Wednesday afternoon, and I just spoke to Sean before we started the podcast. That letter still hasn't arrived to Sean. I did send a WhatsApp message to the Limerick chairman, Pat O'Sullivan, offering him an interview on the show to give the right of reply, and he hasn't replied to that text message.